So uh, today we gonna today we're gonna talking about the one of the most hot topics into computer science, that is the algorithm. So what is the algorithm? Algorithm is a set of things that you might always use in mathematics. Just like that, if you want to doing sorts of math, just how to calculate the area of a given area. Suppose you want to measure how long the 10-kilometer is, or how long a 12-kilometer is. How can you measure a 10-kilometer, 12-kilometer? How can you measure that? Suppose to do that you need a measurement unit, and if you have the 1 kilometer stick, suppose you have a 1 kilometer stick, and if you multiply this 10 kilometer stick times the time, then this time you will get the 10 kilometers or the 12 kilometers. So this is a process to get some value from one part to the other part. So this is the process. So any kind of mathematical process to get something done, you will give some input, the system process it and giving you output. So this kind of process is called the algorithm. There's a lot of algorithm in the world, because first, in the time when computer was not so much developed, algorithm this time is developed only for the mathematicians who developed math, who developed algorithm for what? For to solve many kinds of problems. They invented new algorithm, that is the mathematical equation, to solve the problem. But that's not really much saying algorithm, but algorithm is best for is developed by the mathematician in the first time. This time mathematician makes new rules, new things to solve a very tough problem. But why algorithm is very important in the computer science? Because algorithm makes everything easier to represent. As we know, computer works just like the logic, and if you see the computer's manufacturing system, computer is made with the logic. Everything works like logic. Computer has the CPU, the central processing unit. It has the ALU, or arithmetic logic unit. So this arithmetic logic units do what? This arithmetic logic unit, ALU, get the input from the user, done the math and given you the output. Suppose in the first time the mathematician understand that they need to solve the problem very first, so they wanted to invent a calculating machine, and the machine is the calculator, and the calculator can do what? It can calculate any kinds of number, multiply the number, division the number to is given. So calculator is a machine that can calculate mathematical operation, and the development of this calculating machine, there comes new hardware, there comes a new language to understand the machine, that hey, I want to do this works. So you have to understand the computer that you want to do this, and you have to give an instruction, writing the code, and computer gonna make and done the work for you. So this times in the past time, maybe in the 1976 or 1972, computer was not so developed, because computer needs a much more higher resolution display. It don't have any large amount of hard disks. It don't have any CPU power. It don't have any graphics power. But from the time gone and the development of the technology of the modern science, computers technology get more and more developed. CPU's processing cycle got improved, the graphics card got improved, and display system got improved, operating system got improved. And so from this, computer is developed day by day. And now the modern time, people need to solve more complex problem. So for this reason, there's need to make an algorithm. So algorithm is just like that. Suppose you have an Android phone, and when you turn on the camera apps, you see that your camera's mobile's display automatically recognize people's face. And when it's recognized people's face, you see that only the people's face is being recognized, and this is being done by the face recognition algorithm. So the face recognition algorithm is making a very huge difference in taking photography and so security, because if you can identify the people's face, you can do a lot of things. You can makes a new kind of things, new kind of gadget from that. Just like that, you don't need not to type a password. Your computer gonna recognize your face, and it can tell you that this is you. So there's no need to use any password. So the face recognition algorithm takes a huge difference in this time. And there's a lot of algorithm. Just you are using a search engine like Google. It's a machine just which can search whole the web for you to give you the right information. Suppose you want to search that what is the speed of the cheetah, or how amount of money do you need to buy the iPhone 6s, or how the elephant walks, or you need the exact information about the weather. What is the weather in this place or that place? So you need to do search. And Google do what? It has a searching algorithm. They need to make an algorithm to search the web. And Larry Page and Sergey Brin, two Stanford student, when they are at a PhD, they developed the PageRank algorithm. And this developed PageRank algorithm is the heart of the Google. And whenever you type something, you need a photo, you need a document, you go to the Google and you need to search, and PageRank algorithm rank the whole web page it has, and it's ranked the number one, the web page that is you need really most, and it's giving you the output. So PageRank algorithm is more efficient and more important, because if there's no PageRank algorithm, there will no Google, and you will not find your information very quickly, very efficiently. So there's a PageRank algorithm. And from another time, the modern time, people has a hard disk. Can you imagine in the past time, people don't have large amount of hard disks to store his data, because it's not then possible to store large amount of data in a hard disk. But today we have 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 5 terabytes of hard disk to store a lot of data. So as there's a lot of data, there's also have a problem. Just like that YouTube server, Google server, they have a huge amount of hexabytes, 2, 1 or 10 hexabyte of data. and to understand that there's a huge data, and if you want to find the exactly wanted data, you need a very efficient sorting and searching algorithm. There's a lot of searching and sorting algorithm, just like the bubble sort, the selection sort, the merge sort, the quick sort. These are the main, and this is the most known sorting algorithm, and this type of algorithm do a very efficient works, and they can sort any kinds of data you given to them, and they are ascending or descending or how amounts, that's not a fact. And one of them, the quick sort, is the best sorting algorithm. And nowadays there's a lot of sorting algorithm is under the development. People are developing the sorting algorithm. They want how to more efficiently sorting, doing searching. So people are doing lots of maths to find a new algorithm that can do a lot better sorting and searching. So the importance of searching and sorting algorithm is very most. Suppose that you have a very large amount of file and need to find the file in a very quick time. So you need a very efficient sorting or searching algorithm. So algorithm is very important on these types. And now another part, we're gonna talking about the traveling salesman's person problem. That suppose you want to find a short path to go a place, just like that Google Maps done. You are on a position and A, and you want to go to the position B in the shortest time or shortest path. Or suppose you have a more time, that's no means how time is needed, but you need to go to the shortest path or longest path. So there's a need to another algorithm that is the shortest path finding algorithm. Suppose when you go to the Google Maps and type a query to search on, what the Google Map does in the back end, Google uses the sort to what it takes your initial positional data, x and y coordinate data, and then take where you want to go, the b point x and y coordinate data. And now the algorithm do what? The algorithm tries to find and calculate to find the shortest way to go, shortest time to go, the B point. Or how can you go to the B point? In a bicycle, in a walking way, in a river, or in a rail, in the air. So it's calculate and given you the exact way to go to this place. So this path finding, the shortest path finding algorithm is very important to find a way to go another place. And suppose another algorithm is you are a internet provider. You need to provide internet service to the people. But the problem is, if there's a lot of house, but do you gonna take your internet cable to the every house from A, B, C, D or E, F, G? Any house? No. You will need to find a best way to go or take your internet cable. That's why every house will gonna get the internet, but the amount of your internet cable will need less. So to solve this type of things, you need also the Kruskal's algorithm solve this type of problem. So algorithm on this part makes a huge difference. And another thing is that the algorithm is the Google, and you search like the voice search. What happens? The acceptor, the mic, take your voice and convert your voice into text, and then text is sent to the server, Google server. So there's the voice recognition algorithm is being used that can understand your voice and can translate to a text or convert into a text. So algorithm is very important in your life. So in the last, we have to say that algorithm is very important, and if the algorithm is not going to develop, our daily life, our technological life will truly in very face problem. So that's all about the algorithm. Keep subscribe to these channels to get more information, more informative, documentary knowledge about various things like just like the science, technology, or any kinds of programming, computer science knowledge, space, aerospace, or any kinds of things you want to know. You can take the comment in below to that you want to know, and you can keep subscribing, keep liking, and subscribe to channels to get more of this type of video. Thank you.